Hello, everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that the show's jotting is a real mess right now, so they could use a quick and easy result. With Sonny Corinthos twisting out of control and so numerous people turning against him, it feels like it could take ever to undo all this damage. Fortunately, we can suppose of a big twist that would reset the oil when it comes to all the Sonny drama. There's a fast way to turn Sonny into a victim that his family rallies around rather of an unlawful leaper who's going wild due to his altered man lozenge. That brings us to Hamilton Finn and the portentous hints that the show's immolation about his forthcoming exit. Nothing has been verified yet, but there are surely some behind-the-scenes suggestions about Easton's imminent on-screen departure. Plus, Violet Finn dropped an anvil when she basically bothered commodity might be to cut her daddy's life short. Throw in the tire track bourbon that Finn was guzzling, and it's not hard to make a drunk driving the destination then. Still, there's a good chance another character or two will be involved if Finn does end up causing a crash after having too important to drink. The show should really just let Finn smash into Sonny's auto, since that could fix so numerous problems. Just imagine Sonny getting rushed to GA, where his blood eventually gets tested and it's revealed that his med situations are way lower than they should be. Suddenly, Sonny's loved bones would feel awful for ganging up on him rather of understanding that he was mentally bad. Maybe Sonny could land in a coma and wind up dangerously close to a grim fate. You can go. Sonny's family would gather around to support him at the sanitarium. There'd be plenitude of people hoping and soliciting for Sonny to pull through, which would be a nice change from all the Sonny bashing that's been passing recently. Sonny's hospitalization might indeed bring an occasion for Valentin Cassadine to get caught trying to finish Sonny off in his room, which could lead to his exposure as Pikeman's new leader. Anyhow, a near-death experience would be the perfect reset for Sonny and would allow him to get on the right med lozenge in the fate. Sonny could incontinently start rebuilding his connections with his children along with Jason Morgan and anyone differently who he's overgrown distant from. A twist like this would shake up the oil and form numerous of Gay's issues in just a mini occurrences. So it just might be the jotting result the show needs. General Hospital spoilers say some huge shifts clearly need to be made in the Sonny department, so stay tuned for updates on any stunning news ahead. General Hospital spoilers tease that Sonny Corinthos and Nina Reeves have been together for quite a while, and so it was quite a shock when their relationship ended so snappily and with little fanfare. It's still not exactly clear when Valentin Cassadine started tampering with Sonny's popular drug, but that may have played a part in Sonny's quick decision to disjoin his Hugh woman. Nina made a mistake for sure, but was it really enough for Sonny to just give up on their relationship? General Hospital spoilers: Nina Reeves nearly transferred Carly Spencer to prison. Months agone, Nina anonymously notified the SEC that Carly and Drew Kane, engaged in bigwig trading. Carly knew that Aurora Medica and ELQ were about to advertise a junction, so she bought a large portion of Sunup stock, indeed dealing her half of the Metro Court to fund it. But the junction no way happened, so Carly lost her fortune as well her stake in the hostel. Drew had it worse as he spent several months in captivity. All Nina did, however, was report a crime that was actually committed. Sonny's response may have been a little over the top, especially if his drug was formerly being tampered with. Spoilers: Sonny Corinthos has romantic options. Sonny is presently showing an interest in Natalia Ramirez, but as Sonny's gesture becomes further and further erratic thanks to Valentin, Natalia may begin to back off, especially if her son, Allison Rogers aka Blaze, tells her about Sonny's attack on Dex Heller. Of course, if Ava Jerome has her way, Sonny will soon be in her bed. But actually, Sonny wouldn't be interested in Ava as soon as this drug is corrected. In fact, he may realize he made a huge mistake by letting Nina go. Nina was desperately in love with Sonny, but she eventually accepted the end of her marriage and has started a sexual relationship with Drew of all people. She's also began to make peace with her estranged son, Willow Tate, Caitlin Macmillan. Nina's eyes eventually been opened up to Sonny's true nature, and she may realize that the man she loved doesn't really live. The question is whether she'd be willing to try again now that some of Sonny's darker impulses have come to light, drug or no drug. Heed spoilers. What do you suppose? Do you suppose Sonny should try to win Nina back? Will Nina indeed be interested in Sonny presently? Was their relationship a mistake to begin with? Anything can be in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital Racing weekdays on ABC. And don't forget to check back right then regularly for all your General Hospital news, information, and spoilers. Joy said that the actor's surname for her was Anita Bonita, and she wrote, "Everything happened in a moment." I've come to describe it as a glass of water that gets sloped over and you're scrabbling to snare it and save it from discovering out fully, but it just runs through your fingertips and is gone. She added, "We cautiously approached the men, questioning what they were doing, at first allowing the auto was being hauled. We were no trouble, and Johnny kept his cool as he always did, simply stating that it was his auto and for them to leave, hands open to his sides in peace." General Hospital news. Johnny Wachter dead at age 37. Joy wrote, "Johnny was between me and the man who shot him. As I heard the shot ring into the night, he strongly tumbled back into my arms, and as I seized for him, I cried, 'Honey, you ok?' And he only responded, 'Nope, shot.' We stumbled onto the road, where I pushed my legs under him and tried to hold his body up while screaming for help and screaming at him to stay with me. A bouncer from the bar where they worked heard her, ran over, and performed CPR, but the pellet hit at too close range, too extreme of a crack for him to survive it. But my God, he fought to stay." Joy participated Finland of Wachter with the staff of Level 8, calling him beautiful, frothy as hell, full of work heritage and values. She said that the former cleaner star had this inconceivable capability that was truly just his genuine nature, to make anyone and everyone feels so special in his eyes. No matter how well you knew him, he treated everyone like he truly watched about you. Her words echo the sincere sentiments participated on social media by his GA associates, who describe a man filled with compassion and respect for life. She concluded, "Just one look into his big blue eyes, followed by a big frothy grin. Johnny made you love him incontinently. Absolutely one of the stylish men I've ever known." Johnny's mama, Scarlett Wachter, told US Weekly that she had spoken with Joy, was veritably gracious in speaking with me so I can ask questions. She felt investigators were being veritably thorough, and that made me feel assured. I'm glad he wasn't alone. After Johnny's murder, his former fiancée released an emotional videotape in which she talked about Johnny, and Scarlett latterly told TMZ that while the family appreciated her passions, she hadn't been in contact with Johnny nor the family for 2 to 3 times. There are still no apprehensions in the murder, and according to the Daily Mail, Wachter's murder comes just weeks after California was ranked among the top 10 most dangerous countries in America, with the LAPD recording a 2.9% increase at the end of March 2024, compared to the same time last time. Most buses are equipped with one catalytic motor, and roughly 600,000 catalytic transformers are stolen each time. According to the New York Times, they can be stolen in under a nanosecond and cost around $1,000 to replace. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.